what's up guys, Bryce here back again with another video, and today we're going to be reacting to I paid $2,000 to meet Morgz. Don't know what Morgz is, he likes to scream at the camera like this. And besides that, he's just really annoying, and he copies Mr. Beast and a lot of his thumbnails, and I'm not even sure what to expect from this. Like, he actually paid 2,000 bucks, but if Morg lives in the UK, then it's 2,000 pounds, right? So that's nearly 4,000 American dollars. Okay. And before the video starts, let's get a whopping 5 likes, guys. I know that might be a little much to ask for, but without further ado, let's get started.
I'm being funny, but you've got to leave.
Are we on a list?
Yeah.
I'm into a special, alright.
Morgz needs no introduction. He's the dark timeline of children's entertainment. I don't mean children as in, oh, look at me, I'm in my late 20s playing Fortnite or Minecraft. I mean, look at me eating this specific kind of food for 24 hours.
Today, we're eating the souls of the children for 24 hours.
Now, Morgz is a household name in the 5-year-old community. He's got a strong following of over 10 million subs. Fire! You know, everyone in his family has a YouTube channel. His mom has one that's very close to overtaking mine.
We won't go near any of your expensive fancy clothes.
I had no idea about how popular Morgz' mother was.
His stepdad has a YouTube channel as well called Bold Martin.
Oh, I forgot about the chips.
We've forgotten the crackers.
He's even got this child that he's kidnapped called Mini Morgz. Like, seriously, what's with family-friendly YouTube channels and having a mini-me version of themselves? But even though Morgz has so much influence, he's done so many events, I've never actually met him in person. But what I did find out is that Morgz announced his own event. You know how it's his own event? Because it's called Morgz Fest. His ego is actually that big. The ultimate family fun day out with Morgz and his squad. Apparently, your mother is the squad now. When me and mom go Tesco's, squad roll out. Featuring the world's largest inflatable course, the Labyrinth Challenge. Morgz vs Mom live stage show, and loads more fun inflatables and challenges throughout the day. I like the part as well that says parents need to buy a ticket even if their child already has one. You full well know that your audience are 5-year-olds, so parents are going to be coming. So you will be raking in double profit. Now, Morgz did actually create his own YouTube channel for the event. Now, there's only 2 videos. One of them is just a generic trailer promoting the event. And then there's the second one where he says the event is cancelled. Now, unfortunately, I've had to voice over this video myself because he's got this horrible copyright music playing throughout the whole video. And honestly, it's probably a deterrent to stop people from making a video on him.
Yo guys, it's Morgz, and welcome to the Morgz Fest YouTube channel.
Wait, what? He seems pretty happy despite the event being cancelled. Could this just be clickbait? Nah.
As you guys know, I've been on YouTube now for years. I've done shows, I've done meet and greets, I've done every video under the sun.
We know you've been on the site for years, Morgz. I still remember when you used to try doing commentary, or those clickbait Pokemon Go videos. Now you're just a children's entertainer. That's what all YouTubers are at the end of the day. No one could lie about that.
Me and the squad have been putting together an insane event. An event that will literally go down history as one of the best YouTube events ever.
I want you all to remember what he just said. This is going down in history as one of the best YouTube events ever. This is not hyperbole. This is his own words. So for the rest of this video, keep that sentence in your head.
Next up, we wanted to bring you guys a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So we went out and got the Labyrinth Inflatable Course. The Labyrinth Inflatable Course is the biggest inflatable course in the world.
So Morgz Fest is apparently a giant inflatable course. You are paying money to go to a bouncy castle. You gotta give him credit though, he knows his audience demographic. I'm only messing with you guys. There isn't only a giant inflatable bouncy castle. There's also this.
We're gonna be doing us.
Bro, his demographic is just mainly like what? I don't know specifics, but I'm assuming it's around 10 to 14-year-olds. It's probably like a good baseline of what I'm
sold out show, the Morgz vs Mom live show.
So like he said, he's doing a live show with his mom, and from previous events, it looks amazing. He also promotes Morgz Fest dates at the end. He gets the dates completely wrong.
Morgsfest is only 17 days away, on the 31st of September and the 1st of August. Go to morgsfest.com right now, guys. Yes, I mean right now. Get off YouTube, click that link, go to morgsfest.com. Time is running out.
Wait, what's the video called again? Morgsfest is cancelled. Okay. So if you guys can't tell now,
What?
I am literally at the edge of my seat. I am shaking. I have to go to Morgsfest. So let's just take a little look at the types of tickets that you can get at the event. So to begin, for £40, you can get general admission. Get full access to Morgsfest on Sunday to see Morgz and his squad live on the inflatables. Oh, so you can pay money to watch other people have fun. Sounds great. And that's not even a meme, by the way. I was checking Morg's Insta story, and it's just him on the inflatables while everyone else has to watch. Now, move over general admission, because we got the VIP big boys for £80. This one is exactly the same as general,
that's like
but
120
this time
American
you get
dollars.
a front seat at the live show. Again, you're just paying money to watch other people have fun. Apparently there's a VIP zone as well. I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming they just have a PS4 with Fortnite installed or something. And now for all you big ballers out there, we have the ultimate VIP for £150. So this
Jesus.
one is special because you actually get a meet and greet with Morgz. Because think about it, if you don't get to meet the main talent, what's the point in going? And most importantly, guys, oh my god, you get a signed poster. So I ended up buying 4 ultimate VIP tickets, 2 for me on Saturday and Sunday, and 2 for my mate Matthew, who was going to be recording the event. I booked a hotel near the event, got a train to Sheffield, and we sat in the hotel room, and we could finally plan how we were going to approach Morgsfest. We arrived pretty late.
That's how you freaking eat.
We fell asleep in the hotel room. I had butterflies in my stomach because the next day I would be meeting my most favourite YouTuber, Morgz. So we woke up the day of the event. We knew we had to get up early because the event wouldn't wait for us, despite us having ultimate VIP tickets.
Don't you think it's incredible that you spent like 600 quid to watch a kid bounce around in a bouncy castle course?
Alright mate, I don't want to go to jail.
Now for the event there was a really strict timetable. 11:30 the VIP members got early entry, and 12:30 was the meet and greet with Morgz.
Today we're going to be bouncing on a bouncy castle for 24 hours.
And then at 6 to 7 you had the live show. But one thing I had to do before going to the event, I noticed that in Morgz's videos he's quite a hype beast. I mean, he's even got his whole family a pair of Yeezys now.
Yeah.
I had to take it upon myself to try and out-hype beast Morgz.
You look like a human condom.
You're fired. I was ready to go to Morgsfest, pumped full of adrenaline. I ordered an Uber, and then realised that Uber didn't work because every single 7-year-old in Sheffield was ordering an Uber at the same time.
Yeah.
At 11, Morgz' exclusive tour starts, so we might miss some of that. I am petrified.
So we ended up getting a black cab where we had a interesting conversation with the driver.
Wait, have you heard of this event called Morgsfest? Have you heard of this event called Morgsfest?
No.
No? Bruh.
Is that the one in the park?
The one in the park, yeah.
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah. The one who looks about 13.
How old are you?
21.
What are you doing with this music?
Well, I'm just doing some camera work though.
Don't worry about it.
He said he doesn't pay him money, he pays an exposure.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Are you a big name?
Nah, not me, mate. I'm small.
After that oblivion dialogue, we arrived at the event and noticed the queue of parents and kids outside the event.
It literally looks like a school.
Honestly, for an event that was so hyped up, I kind of expected a longer queue.
So as you can see, it's just a giant inflatable park.
To kill some time, I spoke to some of the parents and got their insight on what they thought about the event.
Excuse me, boss. What kind of ticket did you guys buy? Is it the Super VIP? The VIP one? Is it the Super VIP or just the normal VIP?
No, the
Oh, fair enough. Okay. I think so. I don't know. It's not really much organised.
Even though that the hype explained that there's gonna probably be probably thousands of people, but still look at it. I mean, it's like 40 pounds per person that's there at the very least.
Yeah, we bought the super one thinking it'd bump us up, but guess not.
I think the difference is you get meet and greet.
Yeah.
Sometime.
At some point, hopefully.
If you get in.
Yeah.
But then, disaster struck. I got an email saying that my tickets had been rejected. Now, I bought the tickets a couple days before the event, so they could have cancelled them at any time, but they literally waited until the day of the event to cancel them. Now, the first thing we tried to do was buy the tickets again, but the site had locked itself out, so no one could buy any tickets. We noticed as well that security was giving us a lot of dirty looks, either because they knew who we were, or they really wanted my fake Supreme poncho. So we retreated back to the hotel to plan our next move. Now, after the event wrapped up on the first day, there were a lot of...
How big does your ego have to be literally annoyed by a 21-year-old girl?
angry parents? And like most boomers, they have no understanding of self-preservation, and they were just railing in on the event. I am in no way tight, but 150 for a meet and greet on stage for 2 minutes? It costs less to meet Little Mix and Ed Sheeran. Her little one is 9 years old and spends all her pocket money on his merch. It just takes the mick a bit having to pay £230 just to say hello, when she spent more than that on bloody shirts. There's also this conversation between, like, I think a mum and her kid, and she's like begging to go to Morgz Fest and the parent just doesn't care. And instead of having this as a private conversation, they air it on the Morgz Fest page. Also, I've gone onto their Facebook page and all these negative comments have been gone. So has most of the posts of Morgz Fest. So the managers saw people complaining about the event, and instead of trying to
You literally rejected tickets. That means parents... It's basically the parents' money.
Stuff out, acknowledge
being
stuff.
wasted.
They just carpet bombed everything.
Napalm strike coming in hot.
The only stuff that's still up is Morg's Instagram posts about the event. Morgz Fest day one was amazing. Nobody came. Now after this we were pretty depressed. We had no idea how to get into the event. Our tickets were declined and there was no option to buy another one. But then inside a bar, God
Did you get refunded?
had granted us passage and we were able to buy tickets again. This time we downgraded, just being humble, because we realised that people in the meet and greet actually got vetted to make sure they're not us.
They're the same picture.
But I didn't want to buy the tickets on my account because they would have just sent it to me again and declined me. So I wanted my cameraman Matthew to buy them. But the problem is, he only had about 40 quid in his account and there was no way I could send him money. All the banks were shut because of how late it was and I didn't have mobile banking. Bro, watch your game! But then this Giga Chad came out of nowhere and offered to send him the PayPal money if I paid him up front. The tickets went through and we got our pass to get in. Right, so Sunday rolled around, I got back into my hypebeast outfit, but I realised this time when we got to the event, there was no queue.
Oh my god, look! The queue is forming. All one child.
And on top of that, there was a lot more security. I think at one point I saw more security than children. But I had an ace up my sleeve because Willany was coming. And he was also on the hunt for Morgz. We met, we talked a bit about our game plan, and then split up to do our separate things. In the meantime, as the queue was so quiet, me and cameraman Matthew, being the law-abiding citizens we were, strolled up to the event to try and actually get in legitimately, because it's the last day and we actually haven't tried to get in legit yet. But then we made the grave mistake of not reading the small print on the tickets. No DSLR camera. Any adult without a child will be removed.
I'm not an adult, I'm still a kid. I just want to see Morgz.
Now, usually it's the opposite for safety reasons. Like, you can't have a child at an event without an adult. That's a safety hazard. But Morgz Fest was the complete opposite. So you could have a 1-year-old, and if the 1-year-old had the ticket, that's fine, go in. But if you're an adult without a child, jail. I was kind of hoping that rule was made so you wouldn't get any weirdos come to the event. The problem is, they take no responsibility for children at the event. So I think that rule was made just for us.
Yeah.
So over here we have Morgz Fest. I see more security over there than children. There's about 1 child for every 20 security members. Have you seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy than Morgz Fest in Sheffield?
So we queued up knowing we were just going straight to the guillotine. We got up to security to get our bags checked. It didn't go too well.
We get in, we get in.
You already know you can't come in. Sorry.
Me? Oh. But we got tickets? Are we on a list? That means we're special, alright.
So not only did they know who we were, but what we were planning to do as well. All my time playing Metal Gear Solid, gone to waste.
Kept you waiting, huh?
You alright? Yeah? I'm undercover.
They even called a security van at one point when we were walking out. Yeah, it wasn't that great. We had to evacuate pretty quickly. Knowing that there was no way to get into Morgz Fest without legitimately breaking the law, I accepted defeat. Morgan Hudson, the 18-year-old millionaire, had won. And there was nothing I could do beneath his power and might.
Now the thing keeping us from penetrating this event, not the children, not even the security guards, but the fact that they're playing copyrighted music. I've been here for 2 days, no way to get in, water's running low, a lot of unhappy parents on Facebook. No matter what happens, Morgz Fest will be documented, like Guantanamo Bay. Word will get out, and the truth will be spread.
But that's not to say the quest is completely over. Because although I didn't get into the event, all the children did. And even though you couldn't bring any professional cameras into the event, the 7-year-olds with their Nokia brick phones, they were totally fine.
Hi! Be in my video. Hi!
Hi.
One, two, three, four.
The thing is, what's the point? At the end of the day, this is just an event full of children. And even if we got into the event, what could we do? We didn't have the ultimate VIP, so there was no chance of meeting Morgz. All I could do is jump on a bunch of bouncy castles and then probably get sent to jail. One thing I do want to point out is that some mad lads uploaded a YouTube video of them getting a selfie with Morgz, despite not paying for the event. You guys are chads. Bless you. I'm going to steal that thumbnail and put my own face in there. So by not going into the event, we could leave with our hands held high and our pockets very shallow. All in all, in some capacity, I do respect Morgz for organising his own event, despite the stupid cost of the tickets and the fact he would not let me in. But Morgan, we will meet again, and I will be ready for you. You can't hide behind your mom. You can't hide behind Bob Martin. And you can't hide behind Mini Morgz.
And this is the people who wanted a shout out, but I couldn't get them in the video because you don't really do shout outs.
I wasted my weekend trying to get into a kids event. What is my life?
You don't have like a little niece or something that just go into?
You're pretty good.
If you enjoyed the video, subscribe. Please, God.
Bro, that was awesome. But how much of an ego do you have to do to not pretty much let another YouTuber get in without a child anyways? It could bring more hype to you potentially, but I guess it is what it is. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, make sure the 5 likes, the 5 big thumbs up, and if it gets the 5, then I want 10. I'm demanding 10. Without further ado, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and see you in the next video.